Hi guys, it's Chantel again. I thought while I've made one video, I might as well just crack on and do the next. So I really, like I was saying a little bit in the previous video, but I really wasn't sure about beginning this channel or making any of these videos. I'm still not sure. I've still got huge reservations about doing it. Not least because when you open yourself up and talk candidly on social media, you know, in any way, shape, or form, you are leaving yourself open for judgment, ridicule, maybe, just a lot of negativity. You know, you see lots and lots of negative comments amongst YouTube users, which I think is really sad because ultimately, like, it's an amazing medium to explore different opinions with one another. But it wasn't a good enough reason not to do it, you know, because someone might take the piss, or there might be people that don't like me or don't agree with how I view things, or, you know, I'm going about certain things. I've got broad shoulders and I'm pretty ballsy, so it that on its own isn't a good enough reason not to do something positive. And I want this to be positive, I really, really do. I want this journey that we're on to stop being so sad and feeling so desperate. For the most part, while dealing with, you know, that horrible word, infertility, I've either spent it in tears or curled up alone, wanting to isolate myself, wanting the world to swallow me up at times. So I wanted to feel different. I want to feel different. And it's got to be a more positive step to try and reach out to other people who are experiencing similar pain as I am, to become more of a community, to try and integrate myself more with other people who know what I'm going through. Because the way I've been dealing with stuff so far isn't particularly healthy, isn't doing me any favours, and isn't making me feel any better. So even if my doing this achieves nothing, I'm not in any worse position than I was before. I've just noticed how shiny I look. I'm really red-faced. Whether it's just because I'm wearing the red or not. Maybe that makes it look worse, I'm not sure. Sorry there, a little side note. Yeah, I want to take as much positivity from the fact that there are other women like me. And for the most part, I don't feel like it's particularly positive, because it's sad. It's a sad thing to think that what my body is designed for is not able to do by itself. That's quite a hard thing to even acknowledge or say out loud. So I feel myself waffling, and I want to kind of make my point, but that really is ultimately it. You know, I have got huge reservations about starting this channel and making these videos about this particular subject, because anything baby related, children related, naturally evokes such powerful opinions from everyone, whether you've already got children, whether you don't, whether you want them, whether you don't. I feel like I'm setting myself up for a bit of a backlash, I guess, because I've seen how so many wonderful women who are going through some of the most awful experiences are being bullied, really, bullied online. So for that to be another thing I kind of have to maybe deal with at some stage, it does feel a little bit, oh God, really, should I be doing that? But it isn't a good enough reason not to do it, you know. And bullies don't frighten me. So I feel like whatever's coming, let it come, and hopefully there will be more positivity and less negativity. Another reason why I kind of wasn't really eager to make this channel or upload any videos publicly is because I'm embarrassed, just like on a personal level. And I know I shouldn't be. You know, I already know that. I already know that there is no reason why I should feel embarrassed or shameful. I know there's no reason for me to logically feel humiliated. But I do. I do. And because I feel like that, acknowledging all of the truth about my current situation, the fact that I currently cannot have a baby naturally, be that be the case forever or for right now or whatever, admitting that publicly is hard. Even saying it right now is really hard. And I want to be braver, and I want to hopefully inspire other women, as so many on YouTube have inspired me, not to feel alone or vulnerable or ashamed or to blame. And I worried that maybe until I stop feeling those feelings and, you know, feel more positive about my predicament, maybe I shouldn't make this channel, because maybe then I'm spreading the negativity. Maybe I need to be more secure with what I'm dealing with first, and be that braver woman. But I feel like if I wait for that, I'd never do it, because I don't know how I will ever feel better about stuff like that. I don't know how I will ever feel less ashamed or less sad. So I feel like the only way to know if I'm going to feel different is to just do it. To bite the bullet and go for it. You know, take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. So here I am. So I want to make it really, really clear to whoever is watching, whether you're going through the similar thing or not, for whatever reason you may have stumbled across this. I don't have all the answers. You know, none of my videos are going to be a how to deal with infertility, how to beat all the odds, how to feel secure and brave. I don't feel like I'm ever going to be able to do that. These videos are most likely going to be me making it up as I go along and hoping for the best. I promise I will always, always be honest. I'll never lie about anything. I'll never hide anything. Whatever I'm feeling, I will say. What I say isn't always going to be the right thing. You know, I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm not always going to get it right. But despite every reservation I've got about doing this, I'm going to do it. And fingers crossed it all works out okay. Let's see, guys, yeah. Fingers crossed. Love and baby dust.